We back. What's up, everybody? Late night stream. Rod, what's good, my guy? Peace, bro. Peace, God. Oh, Red, what's happening, bro? Skywalker, what's up, Mr. Dangerous? What's happening, man? Uncommentary St. Lou, I see you, bro. What's up, St. Lou? J. Will, what's good, man? K. Rod, what's up, man? Happy birthday to you, bro. Happy belated. Izzy, what's good? Quee, hey, Sissy Pooh, what's going on, man? EJ in the building. Oh, it's all good. I'm sorry, y'all. Bear with me, man. Man, we're gonna get everybody to come through. You know, BF still over there cooking, man. He ran a long shift today. Had a good time interacting with all the PR and Irish fans. A lot of good people. Yeah, man. People in general is good. DP, what's good, man? Most people are good-hearted, K-Rod. That's just the honest to God truth. You know what I mean? Most people are good. I try to give most people credit. Man. You got to give them a shot, though. You got to give them a shot. A lot of us don't do that. Is that background music too loud, y'all? Let me know. We're going to talk about this weekend boxing, man. We're going to talk about it, man. Educated jab. Peace to the God, man. Peace to the gods and goddesses, first and foremost, man. I hope y'all had a wonderful weekend. It was a great weekend of boxing, man. Had some great fights. Wayne, what's good, my guy? Man, I seen them spicy meatballs y'all had the other day, man, bro. You be throwing down, bro. You throwing down, man. How the family doing? How the girl doing? How everybody doing, man? How everybody doing, man? We're going to talk about it, man. Let's get to it, man. Y'all know who it is. Oh, my bad. To everybody that showed up, I appreciate y'all. I know it's late, but like I said, I was trying to give BF a chance to cook. Man, and get the stuff out the way. Y'all know who it is, man.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...
It's your favorite YouTuber coming back at y'all one more again on this Monday night, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to all my media platforms. I'm R_Dubs over there on Instagram, R_Dubs on TikTok, Facebook for Ricky Williams, and Ricky Williams Boxing on YouTube, man. We also over there on Twitch at /R_Dubs. What's up, Crush? How you doing, man? Okay, Rod, I say the MSG was so packed that it felt like an NBA game mixed with an NFL rivalry crowd, and I enjoyed every second of it, and that's what I enjoyed the most. Memorable moments. Hey, I told you, man. Right? I told you, enjoy the experience, man. That's like people don't give experiences enough credit. You know what I mean? That's what makes you. That's what stays in your head. That's what you think about. That's the things that go through your head when you're going through different times, man. And sometimes you got to pay for the experience. It simply is what it is. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. Do not cheat yourself. Treat yourself. Sometimes, man, just sometimes. I understand we all got responsibilities. We all got things we got to deal with. But sometimes you just got to throw it to the wind, man, and do it. You know what I'm saying? And do it for yourself, not for nobody else. Do it for you. I'm telling y'all, it's going to work out as long as you're on the right path and you're doing what you're supposed to do for you and yours, man. It's going to work out, man. Sometimes you got to say F it and throw it to the wind. You know what I mean? So let's talk about it, man. Great weekend of boxing, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, they did, Wayne. My baby cooking dinner, y'all. She was out playing bingo. She won her some little shmoney. Shmoney. Thank you, love. You're welcome, baby. Right. So yeah, man. Great weekend of boxing. Man, the lady showed out. That's all I gotta say. Shout out to Franchon Cruz Dezern. Great fight, great warrior, man. She definitely deserves to be undisputed. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate the effort both of those ladies made, man. The chick she was fighting, she ain't coming to lay down. She did not come to lay down. The truth of the matter is that Dezern did get gassed, especially in the second half of the rounds. I'm gonna say after round 4. I mean, she would come out in front running in the early rounds and then, get on her bike and counter and catch her with some big shots. Dezern her left hook couldn't miss. Her left hook could not miss. Like, I was like, man, she should be doing that jab and then a left hook right behind it, stepping into it, because there was nothing. Just do what's good, bro. What's good with you, fam? Thanks for coming through, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to my brother Just Do Boxing, man. He's trying to get his subs up, trying to get his hours up. Go ahead and subscribe to Just Do Boxing if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe to Quee and K Rod and anybody else who has a channel in here. My boy Crush, he's gonna be starting off. So make sure y'all go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the video, and subscribe to the creators, man. All right, yeah, like Calaroos, yeah, that's her name. Discern, she's a monster, man. At 168, I mean, she was hitting that girl with some hellacious shots, and that gentleman just kept on coming, man. Like Discern, you got to think as far as women fighters, bro. She's taking on some of the toughest, biggest, whatever you want to call those things in the ring, man. She's a monster, bro. She's not running away from no challenges whatsoever. It just seems that she got what it taken there. I was a little upset with her because she wasn't listening to Barry Hunter. She was not executing the game plan, but I understand that was probably because she was tired. You know what I mean? But she did what she had to do to get it done. Now she's undisputed at that weight class. Everybody's talking about her and Clarissa hitting it again and making some money, which is definitely doable. I'm pretty sure that Clarissa can make that 160 at 168 weight range without any problems. I just think Clarissa's more technically sound. If we're looking at Clarissa over her last couple of fights, her defense has got better exponentially each fight, man. She's nice with it. Like right now, Clarissa, it looks like she gets better and develops something every single fight. Yeah, she's not getting knockouts or anything like that, but she's simply light years ahead of these other women fighters, bro. And I'll pay to see it because I'll be happy to see if Clarissa can garnish another undisputed title. I think that would be dope. You know what I mean? But like I said, especially at that weight, right? Yeah, I see what you're saying. It is dangerous. It's dangerous for both of them, though. You know what I mean? It's dangerous for both of them. But I think that Clarissa I think she's just too skilled right now. And I think she's soaking up everything like a sponge, man. I mean, her defense, it's hard to hit Clarissa right now. You know what I mean? And Clarissa, she's going to touch you. It's hard to hit her, but she's going to touch you regardless. I just think Clarissa's she's just light years ahead of these other women fighters at this point. You know what I mean? I heard a rumor that the lady she's supposed to be fighting, Savannah Marshall, ain't trying to sign a contract. So we got to see if that fight's going to happen first, see if Savannah pulls a Ryan Garcia on that fight, because I think that was the whole reason that Clarissa went over there, is to get that fight with Savannah Marshall. But we'll see. DS, what's good, my guy? How you doing, bro? It's a late night, y'all. I know. I apologize. Johnny Q, what's good with you? What's up, my guy? All right. But again, salute to Franchon Discern Cruz, man. She looked good, man. She looked good, man. I was totally impressed. I appreciate her grit. And the ladies, I mean, the ladies should have 3-minute rounds, man. The ladies should have 3-minute rounds. I don't care what nobody say, man. And that leads to the next fight that we had with the lady showing out. That was Charles Taylor versus Amanda Sadano, right? I'm gonna tell y'all this right off, man. I call this fight a robbery. I don't care what nobody says. At the worst case scenario, bro, I gave the worst case scenario in my humble opinion, and it's just my opinion, guys, is that this fight should have been a draw at the worst case. At the worst case, that fight, yeah, Jay Will, that's the rumor right now, right? That's the rumor right now, that Marshall not trying to see Clarissa Shields, that she not trying to sign the paperwork. All right. They need 3-minute rounds, right? And the reason I say this is because it seems like it's not skill or heart, right? Or punching power or a fighter getting tired that's stopping knockouts from happening for women. It's the time.
Did you hear what I said?
It's the 2 minutes. Right? It's the 2 minutes. Right? At a minimum, that fight should have been a draw. I gave Samantha the first 6 rounds. It was a 10-round fight. So if you seen one of those rounds in the first 6 go Katie's way, okay. Right? But for it to be that wide by those 2 judges is simply ludicrous. It's It's a travesty of justice, bro. And like I said, if the rounds was 3 minutes in that 6th round, we wouldn't. When she was about to stop Katie Taylor, we wouldn't be even having this conversation, right? Katie Taylor Amanda Sadano was about to stop Katie Taylor. What's up, T? Make sure y'all subscribe to my boy Skinny Hardaway, Southern T, boxing and sports. My guy. What's up, D Free? Make sure y'all subscribe to Boxing Matchups _ Dwayne Freeman, my guy. Right? So everybody, I didn't see it as a close fight. I'm not gonna say that Katie Taylor did not find her footing in those later rounds, because she did. And again, that's right side was good, my guy. Ain't no wrong side. It's only the right side, right? I'm not gonna say Katie Taylor did not find her footing in those last 3 rounds. So that's round 7, 8, 9, 10. Because we all know in the 6th round she was getting her ass beat. So where did this 97, 93 come from? Like, what do people be watching when they watching boxing, bro? Like, is it that, like, I don't know what I'm looking at? Am I crazy? Am I insane, bro? Right? So it was a 10-round fight. I gave Katie the first 6 rounds, and not Katie, I apologize. Amanda Sadano the first 6 rounds. There's nothing to talk about, but y'all know how I go over there at the zone. If they was real, they'll run it back. If the zone was real about it, if Katie Taylor was real about it, they'll run it back. Because I think Katie Taylor pulled 1.5 million. Sadano came out with 475,000. Yeah, oh man. Oh, Red, man. Predetermined like a bit, bro. Predetermined like a bit, bro. Them cards was filled out before the judges even got there. All right? Like, everybody saying, you know, Amanda Sadano, she took the loss graciously. Hey, how is she supposed to take it, bro, when you getting robbed? You put your hands up and hand your wallet over. You feel me? How is she supposed to take it? How else you supposed to take it when you getting robbed? Come on, man. Anyway, man. That's what I'm saying. Hey, St. Lou, and commentary, he said, man, y'all hear them say Chuck Taylor pretended to be a boy his whole damn childhood so they could box. Said they fought on them boys, teams, and everything. Yet somewhat nobody noticed. Chucky, trying to tell y'all, man. Very unfortunate, sis. Very unfortunate. Know what I mean? So, but again, man, I don't look at Amanda Serrano any different. And hey, what's up, Jet? Peace to you guys. What's happening? Make sure y'all subscribe to my boy G5 _ Gabe, even though I know y'all all are, right? It don't make me look at Amanda Serrano any different, man. She executed her game plan. Did she get tired? Yes, right. But that's because she was throwing most of the punches in the fight. Again, round 7, 8, 9, and 10 is when Chuck, she started timing her and hitting her with a jumping in, boom, 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 hitting her, stepping out, jumping in, boom, 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 stepping out, right? So PGH, what's good, Philly? Right? So again, hey, Chuck, you got away with another one. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing new in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was snapping, man, that's why I hate boxing. No, that's why y'all love boxing, man, because hopefully they get it right, and that's why we watch. You know what I mean? So, but again, Amanda Serrano, she was about to stop Katie Taylor. I definitely in the 6th. I seen she had got hurt a couple of times, and she was like Huggy Bear on Amanda Sadano. But they was going at it. You know what I'm saying? Both them ladies' fights was exciting. They were going at it. They was leaving it all in the ring. And I was saying to my wife, I was like, they only got 2 minutes. You know what I mean? So they don't have enough time to even get warm. If you being honest, right? You really start getting warming around at about a minute 30, a minute 35, a minute 40. That's when we start getting warming around. You know what I mean? So and then, you know, 30 seconds later, the round stopping. It's garbage in my opinion, right? Give them 3 minutes, bro. Let's see what happened in. I bet you cold cash money, y'all. If these fights was 3 minutes, half these fights wouldn't go past 4. Half these women's fight wouldn't go past 4 rounds, right? What's up, K-Rod? What did he say? He said, Katie is not going to be the same fighter if she fights again. Amanda took something out of her. I don't know about that, man. She's in the same boat as EJ, very aggressive, strong person, educated with religious damage. I mean, like I said, I want to see it again, man. I want to see it again. That's all I'm saying. I want to see it again. Say Amanda needed to keep her foot. Seawood, what's good, bro? He said Amanda needed to keep her foot on the pedal, and I think she could have got Taylor down and maybe out. Seawood, if they had 3 minutes, she'd have got it down, bro. Right? If we being honest, and if we gonna pay these women the correct due respect, bro. Amanda's activity was crazy, right? Her activity didn't show down until the middle of the 7th round. Right, Amanda was following her around. That's why I was when I was watching the fight. It was me. I just had a brain fart. Me, Ashley, Quee, and Gabe. We was watching part of the fight. We was watching the fight together. She stopped coming in behind her jab. Right, she was just coming straight in, and at first she was slicking her. You know what I'm saying? She was catching shots and dipping and coming up under with body shots. You know what I mean? But her activity was so high in that 7th round, middle of the 7th round, she started dragging, and again she stopped coming in. Ashley. I'm sorry, quickly. I'm having a brain fart today. It was like she stopped coming in behind her jab, and that was a problem too. That's why Katie Taylor was able to get off on her on those last 3 or 4 rounds. Right. But that's that. I'm not going to even talk about the chunky Jesse Vargas fight, man. That was whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? We all know, Jesse Vargas is a good worker. You know what I'm saying? He give you good work, but y'all know he faded in the second half of the fight, which happens all the time. Jesse Vargas has been there with damn near everybody. He's one of those guys, again, he's like he looked good losing. Hey, Monica, how you doing? Thanks, I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thank you. Let me give you what you owe. She said, salute, Rick. You unboxing. I finally caught you. Thank you so much.
Payday. You want payday. I know that.
Thanks so much for the super chat to 199. Y'all be like Monica, right? Right. Well, we see. Jay said, the women today are not like the ones back in the 90s. They are conditioned much better and more skilled. Let them show you what they're working. Facts. That's what I'm saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and give them that shot. They there for a reason, you know? But their fights were some of the most exciting fights of the night, right? Talking about the Chunky versus Vargas fight, that was what it was, you know what I mean? I just think Vargas should go ahead. Yeah, see, he a bona fide journeyman. He not even a gatekeeper. He's a journeyman, bro. Like, you lost to Benjamin Buttons, my dude. It's time to hang him up, bro. Like, Chunky, that motherfucker is aging backwards and shit. You know what I mean? You lost to Chunky, bro. Just go ahead and get it over with, bro. We understand, bro. Hey, y'all know why he fighting. I just played it.
Payday. You want payday. I know that.
That's the only reason he fighting, man. You know what I mean? Getting them paydays. You know what I'm saying? So the ass whooping's gonna keep coming. You know, he ain't gonna learn until they put him in there with somebody he wasn't supposed to be in there, or like a Boots or Virgil Ortiz, and they just gonna whoop the shit out of him, man. No, bro, it's time, bro. It's time. Like we talked about before, we discussed before, man. A lot of people don't want to admit that these fighters that that we had as viable or even stars, they starting to age out. You know what I mean? It's time for the new guard to come up. You know, Boots, Virgil Ortiz. It's starting to become their time. So these guys that were at the very minimum, I ain't gonna even say world class, but decent competition, bro. Those skills are gonna continue to falter and go down every other fight we see, man. It's time for some of these guys to just drop it, bro. It's time for a lot of these fighters to just drop it, and that's no disrespect. I can't tell a man when to stop fighting, but you gonna get hurt. This is the hurt business, and I'm talking about more than making it out of the fight. Y'all know what I mean? K-Rod said that Jesse that fought Adrian Broner. Yeah, but that Jesse gone, bro. Would stop Liam Smith, but that Jesse gone, bro. You know what I mean? That man been in some wars. He been in there with some tough competition. And much respect to that, but you got to know when to hang it up. What else fights we see? the Ammo Williams fight. I thought that fight would be more difficult for Ammo. Obviously, it wasn't, bro. Like, shout out to Ammo Williams. I ain't got nothing bad to say about him. He did everything he's supposed to do in that fight. Got a dude that wasn't supposed to be in there out of there. Congratulations to him. That was pretty much it. For the zone card was whatever, bro. But as far as the top ranked card, man, look, man. What's the dude named Keyshawn? He gon' I'm just being honest with y'all. Keyshawn Davis. Yeah, he cute. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Not him, but his work is cute. You know what I mean? His work is cute. But I'm gonna tell y'all about something, man. These young fighters, bro. These ones not y'all, but the boxing public is trying to exalt like they the next big thing, like they the super prospects, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all, these dudes sitting there and they admire their work too much, and somebody gonna catch their ass slipping.
Did you hear what I said?
That dude that was in there, EJ, hey, more power to him. More power to him. But if anybody in this chat can say that guy that was in there with him shouldn't have been out of there within the first 3 rounds, something wrong with y'all. Something wrong with y'all. You can't keep sitting in there admiring your work thinking somebody ain't gonna catch you, bro. Him and Shakur do that bullshit. Ooh in the eye and shit at your own work. What's up, AV? How you doing, Adrian? Right? But like I said, his work is cute. You know what I'm saying? Wayne, you know what I'm talking about, right? He throws nice punches, pretty combinations and shit with nothing really behind him. You know what I mean? Touch, touch, touch. And even when he hit that dude with 4 hooks in a row and dude didn't budge, bro. Four hooks. Same hand. But you out there, I won't tank, okay. Yeah, Monica, you should have been here. I appreciate you. She said, "Wow, Ricky, y'all have all my you have all my family in here. Yeah, come through.
Payday. You want payday? I know that.
Don't be subscribing for nothing." Well, again, I appreciate you. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate your energy and your time. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. That's what I'm saying, St. Lou. Hey, Quee, come on now. You know what it is. He a good little fighter. But you better stop, boy. Stop trying to quit asking for checks. Your ass can't cash, bro. Eric Johnson, that's no question. He said, EJ said Frank Martin smokes him, bro. Hey. Yes, he does, Kano Loco. Yes, he does. What is you talking about? Yes, he does. I seen it this weekend, bro. No disrespect, man. No disrespect, but yes, he do. I seen him this weekend, bro. All right. So shout out to him for winning, but that fight should have went a lot easier. He should have got that boy out of there earlier, I should say. But I mean, boy, you better leave Tank alone. What else we have on that top rank card, man? That top rank card to me wasn't too much. We had Creamy Ali, as Ashley like to call him. I didn't even watch that fight. I didn't want to see it. I didn't care. I don't care to watch that guy. Like I told y'all before, Muhammad Ali will be rolling over in his grave, bro. I'm more related to Muhammad Ali than Creamy Ali, bro. PGH says, salute. Ladies, put it on this Saturday. Shakur is a future pound for pound, and Keyshawn Davis is just getting started. Hope Burn Rake doing right. They not, but that's okay. But I appreciate the super chat.
Payday. You want payday? I know that.
let's see. Monica said, real talk, Ricky, who should Crawford sign with and why? Crawford should go on his own. He should do his own promotional company and do a partnership with whoever he chooses, right? But if y'all see right now, Crawford is a man without an island. Y'all know y'all heard this here first. Everybody else saying it now, but y'all know y'all heard it here first. I told y'all that man is in a bad position business-wise. The truth of the matter is right now he's not with Top Rank. And MTK, we know, is no longer in the picture. MTK was that man advisor. He said it. Bob said it. We all seen it. And now everybody trying to act like that didn't happen. You see what I'm saying, Monica? It's just funny how when it comes to Bud, everything is, let's talk about today instead of how we got here. Right? But I'm going to be honest with you, Monica. The truth of the matter is the people he have with him in his camp don't understand the business of boxing or business, period. The people, like if you was here before and everybody else been in here, the problem with Bud is it's honest to God, it's him and Bomac, right? Bomac is his manager, right? Is his manager, and nobody wants to question Bomac on things like why did he advise him not to sign a Manny Pacquiao fight when that was the fight he was looking for 6 or 7 years, right? Why did he resign? Why did he not come out and fight for Bud in the public, right? So no matter what nobody say, you can talk about Eddie Hearn, right? You can talk about fucking Eddie Hearn. We could talk about Bob Arum, right? But if it's somebody that they really trying to fight, they'll come out in the public and be like, hey, y'all know Bob, he's ducking them. Fucking Floyd, you know what I'm saying? They did none of them do that for no Spence fight. B&B Boxing, what's up? Right? Did any one of them do that for a Spence fight, Monica? And this is no disrespect. I just want to make sure you stand with me. Right? None of them did that. Bomac nor Bob Arum. Right? But we can definitely say we've seen Eddie Hearn do that. We can definitely see we seen Jay Prince do that. Right? But what a lot of people don't understand, Monica, is that Bomac is in a conflict of interest. He has fighters that he needs to still get paid off of, and they're all signed with Top Rank. So the thing is that who would Bob rather mess his money up with? Bud, who maybe got 1 or 2 fights left, right? Or you gonna stick with the money that's coming down the line? You gonna go with the long money or the short money? Because you got to remember, Bud, if we being honest, Bud is 34 years old. Right? Bud is 34 years old. How much longer does any of us in here think Bud gonna fight? And this has nothing to do, Tay, what's up, Sissy Pooh? This has nothing to do with who you think will win or lose. King Duck, what's good with you, bro? Thanks for coming through. This has nothing to think. If you think Bud gonna win, great, fine, no problem. No problem. I've been saying it all day. I'm going to say it until the fight happens. Bud is the greatest welterweight in the world. He can knock out King Kong and Godzilla at the same time. And the robot Godzilla. Look, Bud can lift buildings in a single bound. Bud is the best welterweight of all time. Bud can beat Floyd Mayweather and the best Shane Mosley on the same day. The footwork, the angles. Bud is the greatest. He's the number 1 welterweight in the world, pound for pound. Yeah, is it? What do you think, Monica? Is 34 old in boxing? Eric Johnson, he turned water into wine, man, made ugly women fine. Bud Crawford. He's the best. DP Rocker. PGH said Bud looking to cash in. He wants that Canelo upfront money. Hey. Bud's skill set is unmatched, bro. I'm telling you. Shot selection, A1. Defense, man, Mayweather ain't got nothing on Floyd. Look, Mayweather ain't got nothing on Bud's defense, God. I'm telling y'all. Hey, Omega Red. Bud challenged Chuck Norris to a fight and Chuck ducked. He's so hot, his noodles cook themselves. You hear what I'm saying, St. Louis?
Did you hear what I said?
Man. St. Louis, tell him. Mayweather retired to duck Bud. He's the greatest welterweight ever. And I'm going to give y'all that, bro, because when Errol beats him, I'm going brazen. That's right, Tay-Tay. He the greatest. He everything y'all say he is. I'm not arguing with nobody no more. I'm not making no more videos on Bud. None of that, bro. AAV. Bud is Goku and Broly, bro. After they did the what's the name technique. Because when Errol beat him, I'm gonna roast him. You said you gotta watch out for Shadacia Green. She'll be franchise mandatory soon enough. A tough fight. Okay, you know we're gonna talk about it, K-Rod. K __ what's up, guy? You know what I'm saying? He a good fight. He a good little fighter, bro. Everybody want to use my stuff now. It's cool though. But Sir Ant Bo, what's happening? Educated. He said it's a lot of great fighters to fight past the age of 34 and win championships. I don't know about Bud, though, and I'm a fan, right? The thing is like I said, man, everybody. So let's examine the fight before we get to Shakur, right? We was talking about this tonight on earlier on Key's channel, right? This is the way I look at it, Monica. I don't know if you ever heard me say this, right? Everybody saying boxing styles make fights. Yeah, the fusion technique. Yeah, Kwee. Right? It's right? Fusion. You know what I'm saying? But everybody say styles make fights, Monica, but the truth of the matter is that's not true. I need you to listen.
Did you hear what I said?
Right? Monica said I'm okay with some of the criticism. I'm not even critiquing them. I'm not gonna critique them. I'm past the point of critiquing them. She said, I'm okay with some of the criticism because Bud Crawford is not perfect. He deserves some of the criticism he getting now, but I'm still on. That's cool. And that's cool. You a Bud fan. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Listen to what I'm saying. Right? This what I'm going to tell you what's really the difference. I need everybody to listen, right? This is what people don't understand about boxing. Everybody want to say they know boxing. They say things like that you done heard time eternal, right? Mike Tyson. Your game plan chance once you get hit in the mouth, right? Styles make fights. Styles don't make fights. Y'all heard it here first. Listen to what I'm saying. Styles don't make fights. They don't. That's a misnomer. Right? It's a misnomer. Styles do not make fights. And I want y'all to think about this when I say that. Say this. It's he who can impose his style that makes the fight. Right? It's he who can impose his style that makes the fight. Right? So what's the biggest argument? What does everybody say about Bud? Nobody say Bud's gonna outbox Errol. Nobody says that. No one says that. Everybody say he gonna knock Errol out. He's going to knock Errol out. That's what everybody says, right? He's going to knock Errol out. But we've seen, right? We've seen in damn near every single fight, right? I can name them off, but y'all watch it just like I watch it. It's not my job to do your research. I got you.
Did you hear what I said?
We've seen. Okay, let me start over. What's Bud's style? I'm going to need the chat participation. What is Bud's style? We got boxer punchers. We got counter punchers. We got brawlers, right? We got power punchers, Deontay Wilder. What is Bud's style? Just going to let me know if you're really watching. We discussed it here. We discuss it all the time. Jay Will. Jay Will, Sir Antbo. Omega Red Facts, but you know what I'm talking about. LeVar, what's up, bro? Be in boxing. LeVar. Come on now. PGH. Monica. Bud is a counter brawler puncher. But what is he at his core, St. Louis? What would Bud prefer to do if he could do it every fight? That's water good. Counter. Thank you, Tay Tay. Appreciate you, Sugarfoot. Educator said, but it's level of competition, though. It's going to be tough. I got Arrow on 8. Okay. No, that's what he does. That's what he does when he gets hit. I'm talking about Crush. If he could fight the fight the way he wanted to fight it all night, how would he fight it? He not no knockout artist, bro. But this is what they say. No, he wouldn't, Monica. That's what he says. He paused to get his counters off, and then he attacked. Jay, let's go, Jay. Same with Eric Johnson, bro. Sharpshooter, then he steps on the gas to get him out of there. Southpaw counter puncher. Let's go. Counter. All right. Okay. Right. Monica and Bud fans, I'm going to give y'all the truest assessment of Bud I can. Bud is a great counter puncher. His timing is fucking impeccable. Counter pop shotter. Let's go. That's what I'm saying. His timing is fucking impeccable. Now, I understand y'all don't see it because, when y'all watching the fights, y'all listening to the crowd, y'all listening to the commentators, y'all, the angles, the shit like that. It's none of that with Bud. It's none of that with Bud. What Bud does, this is what he does. He comes out, usually, he used to, but he don't even do that shit no more. He used to come out orthodox, right? But now what he does, he comes out southpaw, and he paws you with the jab. He paws you with the jab. He paws you with the jab. It's two reasons he's doing that. One, he's trying to get your distance, and two, he's trying to keep your jab down. Because we've all seen in every fight with somebody with a decent jab, what happens? He has problems, correct? Tell me when I'm wrong. I'm going to give this a chance to catch up. Off bat, Tay-Tay. Switches to southpaw off bat. Right? And so then what ends up happening, right? What ends up happening, because you can't get your jab off, whether you respect them and what I see, right? Right? He either people respect him too much or they scared to get hit because of the stories. The same as the Mike Tyson shit. A lot of people scared to get hit by Bud because they hear he got power, right? But that's neither here nor there. I can't say that's not his fault. That's what it is, right? So what you end up doing, because you can't get your jab off, because most fighters start off with the jab. Y'all know how I feel about the jab. If you got a great jab, good fighters have good jabs. Great fighters have great jabs. Plain and simple, short and sweet. If you want to go around the world, have a great jab, right? So what end up happening in most of these fights is that these guys try to get the Bud, right? And what happens is they start jumping in, not behind no jab. They start jumping in, trying to catch him with some hot shit. And what Bud do every time? He take that half step back, and he try to catch your ass with that uppercut, or he try to check hook you with the right hand, correct? I'm waiting for everybody to catch up. Let me know when y'all ready. 817, my brother. Right? And then when he catch you, he gonna catch you with some shit he don't see, because exactly like I just said, bro, he be trying to time you. Right? Now, let's talk about his inside game. I'm gonna go into his inside game, the little that he has, right? But what happens is that he end up catching you with some hot shit because he jumped back. He hit you with either the uppercut or a check right hand, right? Catch you with some shit you don't see. Exactly, Jason. Let's go, Jay. Caught Kale with that short punch when he jumped in. Same with Porter, bro. Let's get it. Let's talk about it. If we gonna talk about boxing, let's talk. Yes, he does, EJ. He needs that space because he's so fucking long, bro. The same way Deontay Wilder got to catch you on the end of his shit because their arms are so fucking long. Repeat, wash, repeat. Let's talk about it if we gonna talk about boxing now. Right? Right? So, that's his bread and butter, bro. Go watch any Bud fight, right? Go watch any Bud fight. You will see the exact same thing, right? Why y'all think, and this is an example I want y'all to look at, and this is the reason why it took him so long to get Benavidez out there. Y'all don't know.
Did you hear what I said?
Because Benavidez wasn't falling for that shit. Benavidez was sitting right there looking at him, right? Benavidez, with his fucked up leg, was sitting there right there looking at him. He wasn't jumping into that bullshit. He wasn't jumping into that bullshit. On commentary, St. Louis, he said that's why Bud can't fight well on the inside. He can't get the same leverage with them shots. Why do you think it took him so long to get Benavidez out there? Because Benavidez wasn't engaging in there. He wasn't getting frustrated. He was like, let's go. I'm waiting for you. What's happening? Right? But let's talk about his inside game. His inside game relies on two things, bro. The step back, three, because I got to consider this. The step back, timing, and Huggy Bearish. Eric Johnson, my guy, let's go. Jason Williams, the Benavidez's are our fighting family. They watch tape. Again, I'm not saying Bud doesn't have any talent, bro. He's a talented fighter. He's a good little fighter. People want to say it's a backhanded compliment. That's because you feel a certain way about Bud. No, he's a good little fighter. He's a good little fighter. Right? But y'all see anybody that Bud in his corner deems that's dangerous on the inside, he holds them. anyone that they deem as dangerous on the inside, they hold. Ain't no stepping back. Ain't no trying to catch you on some shit. If you get close to him and you get 1 or 2 shots off, he grabbing you. He's grabbing you. Y'all seen it in the Sean Porter fight. You seen it in the Mean Machine fight. Tell me when I'm lying, ladies and gentlemen. Waiting for the chat to catch up. Right? And let me tell y'all why Errol Spence is all wrong for Bud Crawford. Hey, Jason Williams, he beat Hulk Hogan in a wrestling match because you know Bud Crawford wrestled when he was little. You know what I'm saying? Jay Will, Bud Crawford beat the Junkyard Dog in wrestling when he was 3. You know what I'm saying? 817, let's get it. He said he teaching Shakur the same shit. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? So, the fights I want y'all to look at, the fight y'all need to look at, and I know, look, and Bud is not this guy. Listen to what I'm saying, y'all. Bud is not this guy. Right? Bud is not this guy. But this will show you how Errol handles southpaws, and it's the Van Herden fight. The reason why, right? The reason why I say Errol's going to decimate this man is because really 3 things. Number 1, Bud is not, what's the word? He's not effective in the orthodox stance. Right? He's not effective in the orthodox stance. And if y'all know anything about boxing, boxing 101 is that when you fight a left-hand fighter, what's the best shot? What's the best shot to hit a left-hand fighter with, ladies and gentlemen? Everybody in here that's supposedly fans of boxing. What's the best shot to throw on a left-handed fighter? Jay Will. Jay Will. Straight right down the pipe. Straight right. Let's go, KG. Let's go, Crush. I see you, 817. All right? Negative, Tim. Negative. Left hook can actually get you knocked out against a left-hander if you know what he's doing. AJ, let's go, Eric. Straight right, which is what? EJ's jab. Let's go, baby. Everybody, this for everybody that's answering. Right? When the last time y'all seen Bud Crawford use his right hand effectively except for a check hook? His right hand. Right? Because we all know his bread and butter, right? Uppercut, hook, right? Uppercut, hook, right? Step back, uppercut, hook. But it's not just that. And my man said it. He said it perfect, right? EJ's jab is going to offset all that when he comes, if he goes right-handed. And we all know, like, I can even pull up BoxRec right now, y'all. And BoxRec shows Bud Crawford as a southpaw, not conventional, not a switch hitter, a southpaw. He's a switch hitter, nah, bro. Nope. He goes to southpaw because that's the only way he can get his right hand off. That's why he switches to a left-hander, because that's the only way he can get his right hand off. That's why he fights southpaw. Right? So he's going to go to southpaw because that's the only way he's going to feel that he's effective, right? You don't change something that's been working all the time. He's going to come out southpaw. And I'm telling y'all, what's going to happen is when EJ's going to come behind the jab, and whenever EJ fights a southpaw, go watch his tape, he presses them because he's not going to be able to out southpaw Errol. He needed strong. Let's go, 817, my guy. So if he stay right-handed, I can tell y'all this with utter confidence, bro. If he stays conventional, what's up, Jeff? Thanks for coming through. If he stays conventional, EJ will stop him within the first 5. He's going to stop him in the first 5 because EJ is going to be rolling under and shooting that left hand right down the goddamn middle. Right down the middle. And I don't care what everybody, all this stuff people be seeing about Bud. Bud has no defense. Bud gets hit. Bud eye and damn near every fight is getting tended to because his eye becomes fucking mush. In every fight, damn near. EJ said, Derek James said, we got to get back in the lab. The only issue I saw with EJ was he was throwing from a little too far away. Once he got a little closer, Ugas, but that's to be expected, EJ, because you know why? You know why? Because I'm not going to even say the ring rust, right? Because Ugas is a counterpuncher at heart. Y'all don't hear me?
Did you hear what I said?
Y'all don't hear me. And people were sitting up there looking at me when I said, I was like, fucking Ugas and Bud is almost the goddamn same. They just apply it differently. They just apply it differently. Right? So if he stays conventional, bro, he's going to get stopped within 6 because Errol is used to fighting right-handed fighters. Now, the thing with that is that nope, it's not even that. He ain't gonna stay. He better not stay conventional, right? He not gonna stay conventional. But let's say that he goes southpaw, which I'm almost able to guarantee that he'll do, right? I'm almost guaranteed that he'll do. Just like Ugas. I'm sorry. If he stays right-handed, I apologize, guys. If he stays right-handed, it'll go like the Ugas fight, just quicker because Bud little. No matter what y'all say, no matter what y'all do, no matter how y'all keep trying, oh, he's grown into the weight. He's little for 147. And it's different when you in there with somebody where no matter where they hit, whether it's your shoulders, your hip, your elbows, your midsection, your neck, it hurts. It hurts. Right? Bud's got one shot. He's got a one-shot stinger. He's not a knockout artist. Listen to what I'm saying. He's not a knockout artist, but because he catch you with some shit sting, what you don't see, he gonna sting your ass. He gonna sting you, right? Every time Errol connects, he's hurting you.
Did you hear what I said?
The jab is crispy. It's a power jab. The body shots is crispy. They're power. The hooks, all power. It's constant. Whenever, no matter where he's touching you, he's gonna hurt you. Now, I'm not saying Bud ain't got no stamina that he can't take it, but that shit adds up. It adds up. Now, if the fight goes how I think it's gonna go, which is gonna be southpaw, right? If that fight goes the way I think it's going to go, which is southpaw, Errol is going to press him. He's going to press him off the gate. He's going to come in behind the jab and work that right side of his body. Right? And why do you say right side of his body, Rick, when Bud is fighting Southpaw? Because the same way I know it, the same one. 817, KG, Tim Moosey, Quee, Omega Red, EJ, Educated Jab, 817. The same way we all know that Bud's power hand is his right hand. So you work on that side to shorten the distance and you can see it coming. And we all know Errol Spence is the best framer and inside fighter in the goddamn game. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Shut up. End this live. We all go have a good night. What's happening, chat? And once that right hand gone, it's a wrap. Right. No doubt. No doubt. So, Monica, part 3. I done gave you 2 instances. Part 3. Let's finish this up with a bow and land this plane. Styles don't make fights. It's the fighter who can impose their style that makes fights. We can name fights where Bud didn't impose his style. You know, where he got caught up, then he go to brawling and throwing hands and all that shit and try to outdog a dude, right? And he's been successful. I can't take that away from him. Name a fight. Name a fight. I ain't talking about that EJ fought a guy's style, right? To show him something, but name a fight where EJ was not able to impose himself in the ring. Name a fight. Name a fight where EJ wasn't able to get his style off. Name one. Uno. Name one. What up, L Flowers? How you doing, sis? Name one. Never happened. There hasn't been any. Uno, I'm asking for one example. I'm asking for one example. That man told you what he gonna do in every single fight, and he did it. Anyone. Right? Y'all greatest hopes, his fans, the people who think Bud is going to win. What y'all are counting on. Right? What y'all are counting on, that he's going to catch Errol with some shit that he caught every fighter that he's caught at welterweight with, who aren't up to the caliber, don't have the chin, the stamina, the work rate, the skill level, the inside work, or the motor that Errol Spence has. That's what y'all counting on. And I'm telling y'all, it ain't gonna work. I'm telling y'all, it's not gonna work. It's a reason why this man signed with Top Rank. That's a whole other discussion that's been covered in numerous videos on this said channel. Right? if we want to talk about the politics of boxing, if we want to talk about the way, why is it that Bud pursued belts at 140 but didn't pursue belts for undisputed at 147?
Did you hear what I said?
Why is it that Bud pursued belts at 140 but didn't pursue none of the belts at 147? Shout out to my boy Crush. Not equal to not looking to equal to leverage, not looking to even out the playing field. EJ, you do all the moving, my guy. The only thing stopping a number one ranked welterweight from getting a shot is a contract and sanctioning fees. Is that correct, 817? Educated jab. All belt holders was on PBC. And why is that? See, when you listen and we actually have a conversation, can't nobody debate me on this. Right? This ain't got nothing to do with my feelings. Yeah, Eric Johnson, I seen that, how they said EJ got the secret. He said, heard an interview on YSM and Dude said most boxers want to box and look pretty but don't want to fight to win a fight. Because they smart, right? I guess he never wanted a fight with Spence, Monica, sis. I'm just being honest with you. Monica, when you want to party, do you go to the club that's jumping or the one that's dead? This is a question for anybody. Do you go to where the party is jumping, where the drinks is fire, or you go to a dead one where the drinks is watery and expensive? I guess he wanted a top champion fight with Spence. His therm was out of the picture. No, he never wanted this fight with Spence. I'm just being honest with you, sis. He never wanted this fight. He wanted Thurman and Pacquiao. That's who he wanted. You're going to where it's jumping, right? So, Monica, with that being said, sis, again, this is just logic. This is just logic, right? This is just logic. And I want you to answer this question, right? Where was all the top ranked better welterweights at? Were they at PBC or top rank? It's so simple when you think about it. What's up, Bruce? Bruce Gas, not Ghost Gas. Picasso. What's up, my guy? Chased him for 7 years, damn near 817. PBC, right? So, Monica and everybody else who's above, and again, cheer for your guy. I'm not tripping on that, right? I'm not tripping on that. I want y'all to understand that, right? But what I'm saying is, you don't bring sand to the beach, right? You go where the action is. The truth of the matter is this, Monica. Bud signed with Top Rank because he got a great payout for the fighters he were fighting, right? It makes sense for him pocket-wise and business-wise, because if Bud would have went over, especially back then when those welterweights were in their prime, when they was round robbing, you know, when Spence was first coming up in the ranks, when you had Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, your Danis Ugas, even though he was at the bottom and he started at Top Rank and moved over to PBC, right? Danny Garcia, who else? Y'all know the welterweights over there. I don't have to get into it, right? Arislandi Lara, you know what I'm saying? All those guys was fighting at 147. You see what I'm saying? He was going to get thrown into a round robin. He wasn't just going to get fed no belt. You feel what I'm saying? And even if you want to consider that he was undisputed at 140, he still didn't go over there, even though he would have got a shot of any champion of 147 traditionally. But he signed again with Top Rank. If you're trying to get a bad one, you go to where the bad ones is at, Monica. You're trying to have a good time, you go to where the party is at, not where it's dead, right? Now you'll go there if maybe your man, that's a spot your man like, right? Your girl like, oh, I like this spot. They make good nachos. I always go here. It's not busy. You see what I'm saying? It's tradition. But I don't see how y'all don't see this, because Manny Pacquiao did the same thing, and they sold y'all the same dream back then, attaching Manny Pacquiao to Floyd Mayweather. This is what they do at Top Rank. This is what they do. They did the same thing with Bud Crawford and Errol Spence. Is the same thing they did with Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. Bud is trying to sue Bob for doing his job, for doing exactly what he's supposed to do, bro. Building his name up on a platform where he had no competition whatsoever. There was nobody over there that was going to beat Bud. We all said this at this channel. How can you be pound for pound and you never beat a pound for pound fighter?
Did you hear what I said?
How can you be pound for pound and you never beat a pound for pound fighter? They made that man pound for pound once Lomo got his ass whooped. Sean Porter, the only one who had the guts to fight him, and Bud was trying to duck him. We want to talk about what really happened, how the WBO had to force the fight because Bud wasn't going to fight him. And then when they did make the fight, that Bob was only trying to give him $1 million. And remember that Bud was saying, stand by because I got some shit working. You know, the Manny Pacquiao fight that he turned down? This is what happened. I didn't make this up. I didn't pull it out my butt. I simply chronicled and paid attention to what happened. Educated jab. All of them tried to get fights with Bud. Arrow and them already tried to get fights with Bud, bro. They turned them away. But it's funny how people want to ignore the business when it comes to Bud, but the business is the reason why he didn't get those fights with Danny, because Danny and Sean and all those guys was getting money at PBC before the pandemic. Yep, you exactly right, Monica. Shout out to you. Because he was trying to get the Pac fight, right? Yes. So why didn't he take it when he got it? Eric Johnson, Bomac said that Ugas was a quiet killer, that they were sleeping on Ugas, that Ugas was a bad man. No, everybody was ducking Ugas. That's what Bomac said. Tell me when I tell one lie. Tell me when I tell you something that's biased. This is what happened. Picasso said, in my opinion, Bud had Bob paying extra dive money. The real thing is that those guys knew they was gonna lose to Bud, Picasso. Right? But Bud needed names. He wasn't fighting nobody with names. And that's the whole problem. That's the whole problem. You see what I'm saying? Look, we just had Brooke and Conor, battle of the broken. Right? Both of these guys are way past their due. Right? But no matter what, I don't even have it on my drop no more, but y'all know my drop used to be, my name is my name, bro. I keep trying to tell y'all, a fighter name means something. Building your name means something. right? Your name is Jesse Vargas.
Did you hear what I said?
Jesse Vargas is still a name. Horrible, yes, but you know who Jesse Vargas is, correct? Zoomverse, what's good with you, bro? Let me give you what you owe, man. Thanks for coming through again, bro. This fight could have been made in 2019. Errol Spence and his dad went to ESPN to talk numbers, and ESPN pushed him out the door. They had the conversation in a breezeway, and his team asked him, how many times can we make this fight? And Bob didn't not answer once. But I don't know why anybody is surprised. It's because this is what Top Rank does. It's just people want to forget that because it's their favorite fighter. It's their favorite fighter. Again, I ask, I need somebody to name me one fight that Errol Spence was not able to impose his style on another fighter. Kell Brook, Sean Porter, Little Mikey, all that shit. You can't name me one, but I can name you 3 fights offhand that Bud got put out of his element. Did he pull him out in the end? He sure did. He sure did. I can't take away that man's W. I can't take away his skills or what he's good at. But you're going to have to fight Errol. You're going to have to fight Errol. Errol's going to he's going to touch you. Ugas, no matter what y'all think of him now, if you watch fighter ratings, right? Before the fight, oh man, he's a southpaw killer. He's gonna, man, I'm telling y'all, Errol, I ain't ready, man. Ugas catch that eye. It's been one. His counter punching too good. His defense too tight. Monica, she said, so Bud will take Spence out of his elements? Okay. I don't know if that's a question or a statement, so I'm just being sarcastic. All right. Hey, Monica, baby, everybody got to have a dream, sis. Everybody got to have a dream. All right, everybody. Okay, 8 minutes to go. Let's talk about it, man. Shakur Stevenson versus Valpez, man. I could be fake, I could be real with y'all. I'm sorry, guys. I had to call. Right? I could be fake. I could be real with y'all. First and foremost, let me give Shakur Stevenson a congratulations for the win. Easy ass work, J. Will. Right? Did I think the fight was going to go harder than that? Yes. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. But was this fight really Shakur being that good or Oscar being that bad? What y'all think in the chat? Hey, Kano, I can't make you do nothing. All I can do is give you an idea. Shout out to my boy, Kano Local Sports in the building. I'm glad you got home safe, my guy. Don't push her, don't sit and call it pancakes. Tell him, KG. Hey, Jay, it was boring, bro. I was like, this fight is boring. Right? What y'all think? Did y'all think that that boy Shakur did anything over the top? Right? Or do y'all just think Oscar Valdez didn't have a game plan or the skills to do it? Picasso said, yeah, Shakur is top 5. Yo Crush said, yo, Oscar that bad. Hey. I'm saying right now, I gave Oscar Valdez way too much credit. Had no chance. Thank you, Zoomverse. Shakur was in there having fun for it. It was easy work, right? So was it that what's that boy name? Was it that Val Paz was a world beater? No game plan, no skills, no pads. I thought he'd be full with that clean. But hey. Nah, I love Shakur. He was throwing the same 1, 2, 3 though. Hey, I didn't say it. Educated Gas said it. If Loma was in there, we would have seen the same Wado, Picasso. Let's talk about it. Shakur should stay at 130 and dominate. That's what he should do, sis. Monica, he should stay at 130 and dominate. If he can make that weight, go ahead and become undisputed. It just makes sense. It would have went the same way, but that's because fucking Shakur is bigger than everybody at one goddamn 30. Big motherfucker. Big ass. Give a fuck what you say. Shakur big as fuck is 130. Long arm, big motherfucker, bro, sitting there looking like he a damn near 145 pounder in that bitch. Fuck out of here. You better stay his big ass at 130. He better stay his big ass at 130. Hey, Kano, you just heard what I said, man. I didn't say that. I said as long as he can make the weight. Bigger than everybody at 130. Keep your big ass at 130, bro. Hey, then have Burchelt move his ass up to 130 and let's see it then, 817. Move that ass up to 8 and let's see it then. Oh, no, Burchelt? Yeah, Burchelt. What he at 126, right? Say Lome ain't coming back into that Ukraine and Russia feud is over. Man, that motherfucker in a hotel. Don't let them fool you. Lome ain't shot shit but his wad off, bro. I'm just saying, J Will. What I'm saying is his size is a skill. It's an advantage and a skill. That's what I'm saying. He's skilled with size, right? Burchell over. I thought Burchell was what weight he at? 140. Bruh, yes he is, bruh. Get the fuck out of here, 817. I don't care, bro. At 130 he is. Fuck you mean? He ain't big compared to you and me. You know what I'm saying? He out this bitch like a little short Chinese Japanese man. Yeah, you right about that. But with them little niggas, bro, yeah. 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 Nah, 135? Yeah, man. Thank you, Jay Will. Shakur damn near the size of Bud, man. Come on, y'all. And it's not his performance. Yeah, he did everything he's supposed to do, bro. And he was admiring his work, Kano Local. I don't care what you say. He went on at his own shit. Fuck you mean, bro? Seen the shit like 4 times in that fight. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah. He'll touch him. Ooh, ah, ooh. Fuck you mean? Standing there and shit. Valdez just sucked dick, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think, I ain't going to speak for nobody else, but for me, I gave that, not the one fight he lost, the Conceição fight. What's the one with dude we thought he was going to walk his ass down? The one before Conceição, the one where he won the belt. You know what I'm saying? I watched that fight again the other day, bro, and I just realized, okay, Conor, call it what you want, bro. So when you at the range, right, and you done shooting and you hit mark on, are you styling or admiring your work when you look at the target? When you shooting that conic, right? And you get your grouping right, and then you bring the target back. Are you looking at it? Are you styling or are you admiring that work? Because you already shot your shots, right? Right. I was like the one thing, like I said, it was a great performance again. I honestly think that I overrated Valdez. Valdez, bro. Let me stop before I get a strike or some shit. I underestimated Valdez. I overestimated him, bro. He obviously not what I thought he was, not even close to it, bro. Again, the fight he won a belt in, I just realized that his feet are, the guy he was with, even though his feet are slow, are faster than the guy he was in there with. And at this point, I do honestly believe that he was on something. That's why he didn't gas out. Yeah, Shakur, he always do that though. But I mean, the one thing I can say about Shakur, bro, no, and this ain't tripping or nothing on his size, bro. He understands distance like a motherfucker, bro. He understands distance like a bitch, bro. I think he quite possibly one of the best fighters I've seen at measuring distance. Shakur want to be pound for pound. You got to fight a pound for pound fighter first. I'm sick of people saying that shit. Fight a pound for pound fighter. Oh, educated jab. The shit I hated was that he was sitting up there keeping his hand out, keeping his jab hand out. You know what I'm saying? Open hand glove and shit. But then was trying to cry and shit when Valdez was grabbing his hands with his gloves. Bro, you weren't supposed to be leaving your shit out like that anyway. Right? The ref had to warm him like 15 times. I don't know why the ref didn't take a point for him to keep. He kept measuring and sticking his shit out there and didn't get mad when Valdez pull his hands down with his gloves. Come on, man. But again, I would recommend him stay at 130. I think Tank whoops him. He got a 50% knockout ratio, and you got to be able to hurt Tank. Like, Tank gonna get up in your shit, bro. But 130 ain't nobody. Hey, I'm just being honest. Ain't nobody for Shakur at 130. Nobody. No one. I did like that he proposed to his girl. That was awesome, man. Go ahead, get her that big thing. You know what I'm saying? Make it official, make her an honest woman. That was dope. It looked like it was some issues with the security guards after the fight. I still ain't watched videos on that. I seen clips of it, but I ain't watch it. So it looked like somebody was trying to put his mom or his family through it. But again, congrats to him, man. Unified, first one to do it. You know what I'm saying? We got Devin coming up in a couple of months, bro. Hopefully he can go ahead and do his thing. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll take it from there. Looks like Canelo fights this week, right? Who cares? You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's all I got, man. Again, great weekend of fights, man. Boxing is jumping. I just really, again, I'm gonna say it again. I just really wish they hurry up and announce if they're gonna make the goddamn fight, bro, so I can get my affairs in order. I really want to see that fight in person. Bud and EJ, man, they need to make that happen. But besides that, man, it was a great weekend of fights, man. It was a good way to keep to go through the weekend. KG said, "Nah, Ricky, I think he outboxes Tank, make it a boring fight." Nah, bro. Nah. I think y'all don't give Tank enough credit. Tank got footwork too. Tank can cut off the ring too. You know what I'm saying? Valdez feet slow as fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody playing like Shakur don't get hit. He get hit. He get hit. Not as much as, again. And that's because he understands distance at that point. But when he gets somebody who can negate that, it's going to be different. Just like I said, bro, just like I said, again, not knocking his fight, but just like I told Kano, I gotta see him against somebody that can push him first. If he get in there with Tank or, somebody I deem worthy, then at that point I give him much respect due. I understand y'all see what y'all see, and that's cool. No disrespect to nobody. Picasso say, I see that stiff arm and sparring all the time. It's a distance thing, although he was knocking down the guard, controlling the head. Yeah, man. Monica said, which fight would you like to see Shakur in? Who comes first, second, third? Shakur versus Loma or Gary Jr. or Leo Santa Cruz? No, Shakur would destroy Loma, man. Loma way too little for fucking Shakur, man. Gary Russell Jr., To be honest with you, I like Gary, but I have to watch some tape on Gary to see what he does really well. I don't like that last fight. I can't hold Gary to that because he was fucked up. I have to look at Gary, to be honest with you, Monica. I can do that and get back to you. Shakur and Leo Santa Cruz. Leo Santa Cruz shot worn. He does have a lot of activity, but his defense is leaky. At that point, what I think that he would try to get close to which I believe he would. You know what I'm saying? He'd get close to Shakur and try to get him up against the ropes, but Shakur would grab him and then go back to the jab, walk him around the ring, shit like that. Rinse, wash, repeat. Rinse, wash, repeat. Him and Dev would be dope, right? But I will have to give Dev the edge because he's been at a bigger weight naturally at this point, right? So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, both of them technical as hell, though. But hopefully we'll see it one day. Both of them over there with Top Rank. I don't know how long. I don't know how long. I ain't gonna say he can't do it, but I don't know how long Shakur will be able to stay out that weight. Especially he making babies and starting a family stuff. Them snacks start sticking to you. So we'll see, man. But again, like I said, if he's dedicated, which I believe he is, 130. If it was him, I would go ahead and dominate 130. It would give him more options. Give him more options down the line. Especially if he ever decides to leave Top Rank, it would definitely give him more options and more, where he can get in, Yeah. But that's all I got. Y'all got anything before we swing out of here? Let me know. It's late. It's 11 o'clock in my city. Y'all got anything? And again, thank everybody for coming out, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all y'all, man. I appreciate y'all time and y'all energy. I pray everything is good with everybody, man. Please, if y'all don't mind, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. I will really appreciate it. Does Bob want to pay for his who's gonna pay for it? He don't want to pay for that shit, bro. Bob don't want to pay for nothing. Bob don't want to pay for nothing. Shot time. Hey, so that's it, man. Hey, to everybody that's here, man. I'll let y'all know I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good rest of your night. As usual, take care of yourself first, Monica, because without you, nothing can happen. You are the center of this universe. Without you, this universe would not exist. Believe me when I tell you that. 2, once you do that, make sure you take care of your family, because who's going to feed you your Jell-O when you get older? And I love Jell-O. And I can guarantee you, if you do those, right? You do those 2 things, I can guarantee y'all, not everything, but pretty much almost 99%, everything else will take care of itself. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...
And we gone. Y'all have a great night.